I've always enjoyed writing, and I've been pushed to do so with my mental health. So that's never been something that's been like hard for me to do. Just been something where like whenever I feel things, I either go bang it on the piano, write it out in my journal, or go outside and exercise, do something to get my mind off things. But I always try and journal every single day. It's okay if you miss a day. I get on myself when I miss a day, but it's one of the most important tools for dealing with mental health issues is writing, because you're going to find out things that you didn't even know that you knew when you write out your thoughts and you just declutter your brain. You'll become more wiser. You'll see your own growth, because that's another thing is you'll remember moments of like when you went through this and be like, I felt like this. But you can actually go back and look at your journal and be like, no, I felt this, 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 and this. And I have reasons here of why I'm not going back, why I'm not doing this, why I'm not going to do this. There's things that we forget along the timeline of things where you can go back to your journal and actually see how you really, really felt. And even if you don't like write, that's okay. Just get a couple sentences down a day, a couple paragraphs down a day, and you'll feel better immediately just getting that out of your head and onto some paper. You'll find that the thought of writing is a lot more tasking than when you're actually writing. Like, it seems like so much work to go and write out your thoughts and write out how you're feeling and write out how your day went. Like, it literally just be tidbits about your day and what you did. You're still writing and getting things out, and you could still look back at a certain moment in time and be like, oh, I did this day. There's just so many benefits when it comes to writing. The act of actually putting your thoughts into words can give people clarity, and it can help people process their emotions and make sense of their experiences. The more we will learn to listen to the self that appears on the page, the more that we will be conscious of what we are truly desiring to communicate. And that is what we want in our life. So that's just one benefit of writing. The more conscious and you are, the closest to yourself. That's the main pillar you need to work on first, is you're with yourself. Then you can branch out to others. The relationship with oneself is so important. It's something I feel like a lot of people strive to have, is a good relationship with their self. And once they achieve that, they can achieve anything. Once you have that belief in yourself, once you have that love for yourself, that absolutely no way this is going to happen, absolutely I'm going to win, I'm going to succeed, all of those absolutes, you learn more and more and more about yourself through writing, and you learn about your experience. You learn to make a sense of your experiences too when you look back. That's the biggest thing for me, is when I look back on my journal entries, and I always date them, obviously, like you should date them, and it would be like, wow, like 3 months ago I was feeling like this. 3 months ago I thought I wanted this. Now I want this. Now I feel like this. But it's valid to look back at those feelings and those thoughts that you had 3 months ago, because those are still valid. Those are still your thoughts at a certain point in time, and those are important. So it's important to look back and see that. Just write it out.